Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get up, 18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
He's going to throw this one. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it at the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 7, Ravens nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to number 86.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Allen finds him over the middle. Keeps himself upright. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Let's go. Liking it. That's Panther 11.
Shotgun now on third down. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Donald Parra.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Ravens 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Number 86. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
Throwing here, Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
DeAndre Swift, incomplete. It's third down. And 4.
Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 40 yards.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie things up at 14.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, looking to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready?
Ingram with it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Justin Matabike making that stop. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. We're all knotted up at 14. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Dropping back to throw. Flush down now to his left. just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
16 yards.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1 yard
Come
line.
on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk set, go.
Now it's Ingram. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
7.
Design bootleg here. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here following the penalty. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Allen going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
Allen on the play action. He has the first over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Swift. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from...
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And he makes the catch for the tip drill. Touchdown! The Eagles take a lead on the final play of the half. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. They'll try this extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play action now with Allen. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Allen on 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession of the football. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run. He's got room to roam. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Ravens 28, Eagles 27.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Run it with Ingram. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. Get some space around midfield. Running down the left side. To the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Eagles 35, Ravens 28.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They stick with Jacobs. He's going to have about 2 with 2nd down now.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland. Ravens losing by 7. 1st and 10 from the 32. Out of the shotgun to get to Swift. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
319. Regular.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because
This is caught inside the 15.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Go.
And they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Brenton Simpson, he gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. On play action, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. That is taken at the 10. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. One more time going up top with a throw left side. Going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
Allen's pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Stroud. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 39 yards. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
All right. Here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down. All right. Now, Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's Allen. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down, Ravens.
A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven 1st down. A run here with Swift. And he'll get about 5.
DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
319. Regular. What's that?
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Allen. That complete to Swift. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Half 10.
They'll run with Swift. A second effort, and he is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jason Myers.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball